they're like saying that, oh, how come you don't mention that your mom came and threatened her at the job? First of all, okay.
She's a grown-ass adult as well. You know, I didn't go into an elementary school or a middle school or high school to go
exactly right.
Like a little
to go
bitch.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Quince World Podcast. We have our co-hosts at this point, Miss Lourdes and Eileen.
We're back, bitches. I literally, that's it. Like our line.
Like
You stop copying me.
I'm so happy that you're back. Last episode, we had so much fun. But before we begin, if you guys are enjoying these episodes so far, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe and check out their new show,
Life of Eileen. On the Yass, of course, we're here already. The Yass
right here. This is its home. But let's get into this little chit chat. I kind of want to catch up with you guys a little bit.
What the heck?
Thanks for having us again.
Yes, you always look glowing every time we see you.
I know, you're glowing, girl.
I'm in my girlfriend era, other girlfriend era.
I know, Armando doesn't have a chance anymore, Airam. We get it.
Yeah. My ex-mother-in-law, I'm so sorry, but
yeah.
I kind of want to do some little games before we start.
Okay.
We can do ins and outs, or we could do your guys' icks currently.
Oh, Mom, you are like the
I think
queen.
I have some good icks. I don't think
do
I've done
icks
that
right
one.
now?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
icks about each other.
So one of my icks for Eileen is that I love when she volunteers to cook dinner. Love it. But I hate when she doesn't clean up after herself. Like, you see all the grease on the wall and grease on the stove, and I'm like, but I appreciate her cooking, right? Mm-hmm. Because sometimes I need to take a break.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a civil ick. That's a good one.
Okay.
Now let me pass the ick on to Airam.
Oh.
Okay.
Icks about who? Who am I going first?
Me to you.
Oh, God.
You know what? And I've always said this. An ick about Airam, I don't understand how she can go on 10-day benders. I just can't. I don't understand.
It's the college girl in me. You see, that's a very valid.
I'm
ick
like, how?
That's
a valid.
It doesn't stop sometimes, but
yeah.
When else am I gonna do it? When I'm 50? At least I'm doing it now versus
right.
When I have a family and
kids. Exactly.
You know, so I'm like, let's
fair
enough.
Now.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was a good save.
Okay, now you have to give one for Eileen.
Okay, ick about Eileen. My ick about you is that you're not 21 actually. Because
that's a good one. 2 months. In 2 months she'll be 21.
But like by now,
forever.
You would think by now she'd be 21.
Forever.
No, still not 21. So that's my ick about you.
That's a good one.
That is a really good one. Because I swear I've been hanging out with her since I was like 13, and 12. She's still
I've been trying to get her in since we were 11 and a half, and she's like, I'm getting kicked out. So it's like, okay, that's
a good one. That's a good one.
Ma, do you have an ick about her? I think I maybe have an ick about you.
Okay, give me your ick because
my ick about you is that like I will get asked a question on the podcast and like you just have an answer for me, for my answer.
I do.
And you just always have an answer for everything, and you like know exactly the time, the minute, the second that moment happened. Like you just
and she just like fact check you actually.
Yeah, and she just knows everything, and she'll just answer all the questions that have to do with me.
I do.
She doesn't let me talk. That's a good ick.
Cute.
You're gonna do that, and you're gonna do that.
I'm like, okay.
She's like, no, I'll be quiet.
Okay, I'm like, I got all the receipts. Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, okay, Mom, wait.
My ick about you is your boot.
Holy crap! The whole studio is freaking laughing right now.
Okay, that was a good one.
But Eileen and I Snapchat every day now. And
yes,
I
love it. We have. I know. Sometimes I'll put her on there. She's like,
see the raunchiest pictures of me. I'm glad you don't screenshot.
We've been on a 75, our longest streak.
I know. She sent me one of you crying on the floor. I was dying. I'm sorry. I know it was not good timing, but oh my God, I was
probably in pain, and you were bitch.
I don't know. But
I always send her random snaps.
I get you guys caught in live. I love it. It's honestly, when I see Eileen Snapchat you, my day's made. That. You guys just got into your little show.
Oh my God! Finally, we were back.
We are back.
How does it feel to be back?
Good.
It feels good.
How long was your break?
It was over a year, I think.
Oh my God! Yeah, we took a lot of time off.
It was a year, and it was fun to come back without so many restraints or restrictions. Mm-hmm. You know, it was like kind of like just
more freeing,
be
like
yourselves, and we didn't have like really like a format. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, this has to be done or this can't be said. It was like the camera's there, you talk.
Go ahead.
You know?
Yeah.
So I like that.
It feels normal just because this has been a thing. Shit, when is it gonna end? Ever since I was 14 all the way to now, which I'm really happy about it though. This is my life. nothing's really changed. Like, I know this is what I do. You know, I like to put my life out there.
And it's nice to see people stay interested in what we're doing.
That too. I have, and I love
and they're like
when people
100% loyal, like beautiful. It's really nice to see
people will be, they're like saying, I've been watching you since my dream quinceañera. I'm like, oh, so you're loyal. Because they've been there since.
Like, those are the ones that
we grew up together practically.
No, literally. And it's like when we were 14, 15, you're now about to be 21. Like, that is such a long time. Alina, when she started, was a little baby.
Yeah, she was tiny.
Yeah, she was probably like 3 or 4.
That's crazy. Now she's like on her phone and stuff. I'm like, what? What do you mean? What is any differences that you guys have seen from being on the Yes Mija channel to the last platform you guys were on?
I think our audience is definitely older now. You don't see that many comments that are very like, why is the mom acting like that? Why is Eileen the more like
the maturity, I guess?
The maturity. The audience is maturing. They agree with what I said or what happens, or you know what I'm saying? So I really like that.
More of an understanding, I guess.
It's not like the quince era where it was 13, a bunch of like, oh, I can't wait for my quince. It's next year. I don't see that. I don't see that anymore. It's more like, I would have done the same thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? More like a mature audience. Yeah. But again, there's people that grew up with Eileen. So it's like,
they understand the dynamic between your guys' family as well.
I don't get criticized as much, I feel. I used to get criticized a lot for my actions or like how I parented her, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah. And now it all falls into place and people understand like where you're coming from.
Yeah, people are like, don't you guys understand Eileen is an adult? Because I think some people are like,
oh, she's not 15 anymore, 14.
Yes, and that it took me a while to get out of that phase where people would be like, oh, like still basing me off like my age as 15. I'm like, dude, I'm 20. Like, why are you acting like this is like odd for me to do? Like, that was
obviously if I was doing that at 14, 15, and maybe a little bit of a red flag. But like now that you're older, like
people are like,
she's the way the cookie crumbles, right?
Exactly.
I mean, you guys have always, I think it's good that you guys have always kept your family still online, because I think that people always have that like sense of relatability to you guys. So that's probably why you guys have such a loyal audience.
Yeah, for sure. That's true. So we're not like the Kardashians, you know?
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna tell you
guys a luxury life. We're just
we're normal people.
Little IE people.
We still do the
living
same
our
thing everybody
normal
else.
life. Going to Ralph's.
I went to a Walmart with a bun and no makeup and raunchy, and people are like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, I'm not.
I went to Superior today, and some girl said, oh my god, Eileen. I'm like, oh, I'm living in the grocery store right now. Like, this is so
like not the time.
Yeah, but we always like, we always just say hi. Oh, we're good, you know. And it's cute because it's like really nice to give someone a hug that's been seeing you for so long, and we're huggers. So I hug, you know.
Yeah. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh my god, how cute. Have you guys been more involved with like the production side of your guys' show?
Look, I am like a lazy bitch. Like, I'm just like, dude, just film me and do whatever you want. My mom is the one that's more in there. I'm just like, put the camera on me, I'm good.
I am like,
whatever you want to do. Wake me up at like we're filming at 12. Wake me up at 11:30.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
but my mom is definitely.
I coordinate with the producer, with his wife, and I'm like, how does the background look? The film, the lighting, is the lighting good? Oh,
should I move this in the house? Like, you're always like.
So I'm very like, you know, I'd like to, you know,
And from growing up Eileen to now, like, you weren't that hands-on. I thought you're a producer though, no?
Yeah, but with the story.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
And I think our producer, Kevin, knows us so well that I don't even have to give him a story anymore, because he'll be like, hey, bitches, is this going on?
Yeah,
that's going on. And he'll be like, okay, this is what we'll go from there.
Because you guys have been with him since your MDQ days as well, right?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Everything seems more intimate now, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Very cute. Miss Eileen, how did your Kitty Girl launch go?
It went good. It was.
I think we're almost sold out. Yeah.
No, actually, it did good. Better than I expected. It was. I mean, I had other ideas, but like then I also am the type of person that just like lets things like flow.
The way
so, like just the way that it happened. I mean, I on the photo shoot day I was like stressed out, but then I just let that flow.
They look so cool, by the way.
And everything came out like everything just fell into place, and I was like, what was I stressing for? So I was like, not even gonna stress for the launch day. Put everything out how I wanted to, whatever, as best as I could, and it did good. So like everything happens naturally. So I loved it. It was fun.
And were you a part? I mean, I'm sure you were helping her behind everything, right?
I try not to be like that, but I do kind of look from a distance, you know.
I mean, you guys saw how she was in LA, and I was just like annoyed because she didn't know what type of shirt I wanted. So like, there's not really much my mom can be like without me being like,
it's just from a distance. I'm like, okay, that looks cute. And then she asked for my opinion. I'm like, my heart is like,
you're like, oh, yes, let me.
That looks cute.
Yeah. I think I'll just come to her room and be like, okay, like I got this, and that. And then as long as she's just like, that's cute, then I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, that's what you need.
That's all I need. I don't need her opinion, nothing. Just tell me it's cute and we're good.
And then we can move past that. No, that's really cool. How was the audience's reaction to your guys' episode? Yeah, about the fight.
The reaction on YouTube was exactly what I figured people were gonna do, again, because our audience is so strong and like there for us, and you know, again, they grew up with Eileen and they did everything, they followed us for so long, so I knew they were gonna show us the support, you know. Now TikTok is a whole different story. I didn't even notice the comments on TikTok till like 5 or 6 hours later, you know, and she's the one that, or somebody must have sent us a message, or
I don't know what the I was doing, and I just like go on TikTok and it's like 500,000 views, and I'm just like,
it was,
and it had like 200 comments or something.
It was,
right?
it was
what were those comments like?
They were mostly about Lourdes.
I know, I was gonna bring up that. I saw a comment.
Lourdes. They were all about you, low key.
Yeah, you're right.
Someone
it was
said,
just a bunch
clearly you're not a mom, laughing my ass off. These hands are for everyone. Like rated E for everyone. And I was like,
what does that mean?
No, because that is
She doesn't even know what that means.
Like everyone fight. You're gonna fight everybody.
So basically,
like, yes, maybe.
The whole like main idea on all those comments was like, how about you guys mention how your mom came, no, your 60, 100-year, 1,000-year-old mom came. I was like, okay, mom. They're like saying that, oh, how come you don't mention that your mom came and threatened her at the job? First of all, okay, let's just clear that up.
Clear there, okay? So, no, I did not go to her job and threaten her. She's a grown-ass adult as well. You know, I didn't go into an elementary school or a middle school or high school to go
exactly right.
Like a little bitch. Look, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go.
Well, technically, mom, you go into a mall that you always go to.
Yeah, she works
and you
at
run
a mall
into a
that
store
goes to,
and you see her, recognize her.
Yeah, but I didn't tell
well,
her
what are you
anything.
gonna do? Look at her and be like, "Oh, hi, honey, how are you?" Absolutely.
I mean, as a mother,
I'm upset, you know, but I never told her anything. I'm not. I mean, I'm.
Did you
crazy.
go to her at all?
I'm crazy. I'm a crazy bitch. But
I think you just looked at her, right?
No, I didn't even say anything to her.
You didn't say.
She was like at a distance, and so I was like, "Hey, Eileen, is this the girl?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Tell me."
I remember being on the phone with my mom at that time.
And Eileen was like, "Oh, like, mom, like, I don't know. I think this is the girl, but I'm not sure. Like, I never told her anything, and I wouldn't, because I'm not that, like, come on, I'm not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do it. And so a grown-ass 44-year-old señora is going to go over there and say something.
This is another thing that I wanted to throw out there that I've been holding in for so long. The next time somebody wants to call my mother old or 45 or 65 or 1,005, please just send me a picture of your mother first, and then we can chat. Just send me a picture of your mom first, and then we can have a debate after.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I think we know how her mom looks. Yeah. She's not that. She's not.
Trust me, I found out everything about this girl.
So I just...
Well, obviously, because the way that she also left you, though, was, like, unbelievable. And when you texted me after that, I was like...
Here's another thing, okay?
My God.
I just... Look it. I can't be offended at the fact that people are like, she got her shit rocked, she got her ass beat, bitch.
The girl's bigger than me.
Like, I mean, you know? Like, that doesn't offend me, because it's like,
but you're also like teeny. Like, you are like
4'11",
literally 4'11", like a tiny little girl. Obviously, you're like, oh my God, it was so bad.
Like, I just like, my main idea of this all is that like these weak comments and like these like low blows and stuff are just like,
I just told Eileen, you know what? We just let it be. Like,
what do you want me to say?
Comments, cool, whatever. She really wanted to be in the comments because people were tagging her, but you know, we have a good team that keeps an eye on that stuff, and was just like, no, we're not gonna have it. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, either way, if they posted their side of the story, someone decided to comment that my mom went to go whatever. Like, I mean, this is not news to me. This is, I already know why this happened, exactly why this happened, exactly where, when, who. Like, what, like, I know all the details, they know all the details.
I mean, it's people that you really, like, truly care about.
Who I care about. So if the internet wants or finds out about it,
Yeah.
Go, so be it. Like,
yeah,
it's not
we've moved
scaring
on.
me.
We've moved on from that. We're good. We're happy. We're good, you know?
The point of us basically coming out saying that story was not to throw anybody under the bus, because of course we didn't mention any names. I mean,
yeah,
I could've,
but it's
I could have blasted somebody out there if I wanted to. The whole point was to just, obviously, I've put my life out there for years. I was doing something that I normally do,
to you.
right? And I just know that if I put something out there that I experience, I know somebody will relate to it. And my whole point was, this happened to me. This is why I don't have nails. This is why I feel this way, and I grew from it. That was just like my point. It wasn't to throw anybody under the bus or put anybody in jail or do this or that. Like, it was just that, and people took it the wrong way. Whatever. People burned themselves out posting their like.
I know, it's like
it's whatever. So I think we're fine though.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, they can do whatever they want. It's okay.
It was nice, but look, I feel good getting this off my chest, because I literally was not even planning on saying anything, posting anything. But I feel very content putting this out there.
Well, yeah, because when it initially happened, I mean, nobody knew, like, at all.
Yeah, nobody knew. But, I mean, if people end up finding out what the details, like, I mean, come on. The people who need to know, and
that's it.
Absolutely. Yeah. You guys had a recent change in your life, a big one. Little Mondo left to the Marines.
Oh, my God. Okay, my mom's going to start crying already.
I think it's, oh, my God, why am I going to cry, though? No, literally, let's all cry about it.
Yes, daughter-in-law.